Alright, welcome to another session of 2096. Which, for those of you that don't know, this is a post apocalyptic role playing game set in the not so distant future. Intelligence is rewarded, stupidity is punished. This is my world, but these are your stories. Whatever you do, don't roll a 1. This is a new season of On World. This is our session, 25, 26 if you count that Baldric episode that we kind of just, didn't have. But anyways, this is like the 26th session. That's a couple of sessions. We have 3 players with us today, as Joseph is still on holiday or unavailable. Go around, tell me who you're playing today. A little about yourself if you want. I don't know. This is your time, and then we'll go over all the other stuff. Patrick, why don't you tell us a little about who you're playing today? Or Kevin.
Playing as Kevin / Mortis, the former mushroom farmer mercenary with split personality disorder now, who has no idea who he is anymore.
He has an idea. He definitely does. Melody, tell us a little about Kiki. Try to open this coffee.
Let's see. Is the overlord who rules over all, master of the oceans, conqueror of the skies, devourer of Baldric.
Yar. Why is the rum gone?
Why is the rum always gone?
Fucking drink it all in this desert. 2-hour round trip. Whatever.
But in all seriousness, she's the lucky little Greek child who the group carries around. Also, I think is the most heavily armed person here currently.
She may be.
I think so, in all senses of the word.
Literally armed.
Considering technically she
Or
has
tentacled,
27.
Oh my god. I just don't even know. Yes. William, tell us a little about Cypher.
Cypher's the designated hacker of the group. I think the oldest in age, as well, maybe. He's seen a few things, experienced a few things, but hails from Genesis, and we're currently in Omega, a very different city. And getting to learn more and more about the group. I think this is my 5th session. I want to say 4th, maybe.
Sure.
Really got to know the other players, getting to learn the dynamics in the group, and fleshing out my own story. I need to been brainstorming more of my backstory in detail, which I should send to you soonish.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's definitely, there's a lot of stuff going on, as always. As we entered a new chapter, we had some new players join us, some who are not here. But yes, according to this, you are on 4, as it says session streak of, 4. No, this would be your 5th game, as you have a 4th session streak. So you're on session 5. And as such, for all of you who weren't here, when I was talking to Melody, for the last session, you get 12 plus the session streak, so you get 42 experience points to put under your roster and hold on to for the point when
after this level,
you want to
I'm level 6. She is growing up in the world.
She is. Everyone's grown up.
And she would devour you all one day.
Please no.
Well, I think that's...
Was that 42?
42
experience?
total, yeah. So 30 for the session streak,
Okay.
and then 12 for the last session. So a total of 42. Yeah, I forgot. So the session streaks start after your 2nd session. So yeah, this is your 5th session. Everyone, since I incorporated the session streaks, everyone has 4, except for MC. He's been on holiday. Anyways, all right, let's do. Somebody want to do a recap for us? You want me to do it? Anyone?
I can, although I think last time I got disconnected. But I'll try and give a synopsis from my perspective. Oh yeah, we started off with arena tickets to Venus's like VIP booth or box, like Royal Box. But suddenly contact from Drake changed our course of action, and we went up to meet him. We all got rid of our weapons and anything that could be considered a weapon, except for Kevin. He left his crowbar on him. Oh wait, sorry. Before that, there was. What happened before that?
They found my crowbar.
Wait, I'm going through mine. Oh, okay. So we went through. Wait, when did we go to? Oh no, sorry, we did that when we got back. While we were checking the West Wing, trying to get in. Then we went to see Drake and on top of the building. Flew to the airship. Wait, was it an airship? Yeah, it was an airship in Omega. The executive, very fancy place. Unfortunately, the crowbar was confiscated off Kevin. Kiki, even though it technically is a weapon herself, was allowed to pass through. We entered into like a large room where there was Drake and I think another person, which I don't remember getting a name. We had some drinks. We took a bottle of ambrosia with sort of gold liquid. Then we had a power nap to get rid of the alcohol debuff. And finally, then we were allowed and got into the West Wing where we discovered Liviosa's wardrobe of other bodies that she has to jump in between. And whilst Kevin and I were messing around, making matching sunglasses, drinking wormshine, Kiki was discovered a sort of cryo stasis.
Yeah, and for some reason the child did all the work.
Yeah, the child who is still learning the world was piecing together.
Somehow more responsible.
Piecing together what this could be, this strange sort of a medical cryo bay with these vitals on a screen and a large computer. Finally, Kiki did convince, or rather demand, the slightly intoxicated Kevin and Cypher to join her, where I had one successful hack to figure out to confirm Kiki's hunch that the young child or young girl in the cryostasis was in fact the original body of Liviosa, which was described as being around 8 years old.
Yeah.
And the only piece of information I was able to pull from the computer, the encrypted data, was that it is the original body, yet has an illness of some kind. And then we had a nice fitting end to the session with a Thanksgiving dinner prepared by Venus.
She was trying to
Which,
make all
speaking
that.
of that, what is the bonus we get from that?
Yes.
Well fed.
Yes, you're well fed. You will have different times throughout this session where I will grant you bonuses, which will come up.
Right.
Yeah.
On the bright side, if
What am I getting?
in this session, I'm at least gonna be revived.
One second, let me see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Kevin found out he was Mortis. We knew that. Kiki dealt with her own what am I talking about? Kiki dealt with her own memory problems. I can't talk suddenly. Sorry. As the group worried about Liviosa and trying to get into the West Wing. So Venus gave you guys access to Liviosa's VIP section in the arena in the hopes to distract you. However, Drake, having been monitoring everything, decided it was time to brief you guys, in which case he went to the executive airship. The woman's name, if you recall, the woman that Liviosa was looking for was the daughter of the mother who created the bioderms, basically. Alright. The woman that Liviosa was looking for, her name was Azura, or is Azura. Her mother's name was Evelyn. You guys had left after spending some time with Drake and the executive, headed back towards Liviosa's residence, finding the West Wing, exactly like you said. You found her other frames, her bodies, and her original body, a small girl about 8. Searching her console, you found a calendar with an appointment that only says afterlife. As you all headed to the dining area, you found a Thanksgiving feast that Venus spent all day trying to prepare. There was another way we were going to start this, but once again, Joseph's not here, so we're not going to do that. There was some banter. You all had dinner as Venus, or we'll just say you're still at dinner. How about that? We'll just do that. As Venus said, afterlife was a
interjection.
Yeah.
Who was Evelyn? Sorry, I got the name, but
yeah. So Evelyn is the mother of Azora.
Oh, okay.
And so, if I remember correctly, essentially my grandmother.
Basically, Evelyn is Kiki's grandmother. Azora could be considered Kiki's mother. So,
okay.
Azora is Evelyn's daughter, who is following in Evelyn's footsteps, where Evelyn created most of. Well, they didn't get into details of the story. You guys could figure that out on your own. If you want to query that, it was kind of vague. Your interests may have been piqued, though, as if you recall the conversation you guys were having with the executive and Drake. Something happened to Omega, specifically caused by Evelyn, where there were a lot of people who died, and it was a tragedy, and it's all in my book. So everything's tying together. It's great. Anyways. As we left off last time, Venus definitely, having given or made dinner for all of you and an extra turkey for Kiki because she knows how much she can eat. She told you the West Wing is off limits to her. She can't go there, which is why she didn't. And it's also a blacked out zone, so she can't see in there or peek in there. Neither can, Drake or other people. And also she said afterlife was a hymn. And that's where we'll start. With all of you still at the dinner table. We'll just do that.
Very fitting as I'm eating.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, you got the clanging, let's just eat backwards.
I'll try not to chew into the microphone because that's not very nice.
That's just RP. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, you are all at the table. Venus is standing off to the side here, in front of it. She watches as you all eat. Are you enjoying it?
Oh yeah.
Bloody lovely.
Kiki nods while having her mouth full of turkey. Half of the one she was given.
I know it's an old holiday and no one really celebrates it anymore, as, most people are just trying to survive. But at its core, it's about being thankful for the people you have in your life, she says as she looks around you all. I'm sure Liviosa would appreciate every single one of you.
Especially after we freaking find her.
How was your talk with Drake?
We learned some info. We know where to start looking.
Yes.
Bloody brilliant, and I pull out the ambrosia bottle from my pocket. I'm assuming I still have it on me if you've from the timeline. Show off this lovely bottle.
Pull out the bottle of ambrosia. Yeah, you guys are drinking Wormshine, I believe, or something to that degree.
Yeah, but I was able to snag a bottle of ambrosia as well of Drake. I think it's technically not his to give, but we still got one.
Once again, looking at Venus,
Smooth, by the way.
almost has a little smile. Definitely amused. Is there anything anyone would like to know?
I suppose I've got a question about the West Wing from all the bodies, in particular the cryo room that we found. I was able to gather some information that it's Leviosa's original body, but it seems to be an illness. Do you have anything you know? Anything else you can enlighten us about the situation?
She kind of cocks her head in response and looks at you blankly, as her usual.
I thought it was a bit of a stretch. Anyway, I'll go back to eating. Thanks. Thanks, Venus.
She'll walk back into the kitchen. As you all continue your meal, I guess in silence. Nom, nom, nom. It's that good, she says.
I thought the mic's got out.
Yeah, I was eating, going like, wait, have I been disconnected? Like,
What's
I was just gonna keep playing that. I'm just gonna let that go.
All right, well,
RP, all right.
Well, we're all stuffing our faces. So
the food's really good, she says. As you
it really is.
Finish your
Thanksgiving. Kevin, can you pass some more mash?
As you all finish your Thanksgiving meal, what are you all doing after? The meal is finished. Venus starts to pick up.
I'll probably go pick some stuff up from the sewers.
I think I will head to the library, actually, chill out and do some reading.
I would probably head to the Halo to reinvestigate while I see that scene again.
Alright, so you all separate and go off to do different things. There are a few things.
Unless does someone want to join me in the water?
I'm alright, I'll read about the water first.
Is there any reading material about the water?
Or just about, I don't know, oceans and...
Todd, remember every one book can be, one book is the complete library of basically human history that Atlantis technology has. So with every book you can imagine, you can look up with a mere couple of waves. Kind of flips.
Is there a way that I can like learn more on like the or like more like recent history, so I can be more familiar with? I don't know. It's not really a skill. The only closest skill I can think of is kind of like a combination of travel and literacy.
Like informed, or
just
common event, or current events, current affairs.
Yes, that's so that I'm not going like, oh, who's that guy? Who's what's that corporation? What's this? Just for like so the character actually understands.
Yeah.
A bit more. Because of course I don't know Omega very well.
It's not like they have like a specific news network, but there is plenty of information you can pull up, both from the Hollows and from obviously the books. The Hollows are a good source of information too, if you want to use not the Halos, but like over here. Hold on, ping. Over like there. Using like that, the computers and the Halos, I would say, especially for a hacker, you're able to pull up a ton of information on the surrounding area, Omega as a whole, pretty much whatever you want. Well, let's just say the database, the library that Leviosa has, it must be tied in to, well, some heavy AT corporate AI/data caches, as there is a enormous wealth of information, not just on Omega and 8T, but pretty much it looks like most of the world, different regions and areas. So it's a very extensive once again, the rabbit hole is very deep. Depends how much you want to go down it, or how far you want to go.
Cool. Okay. I'll try and have a better understanding of the area, and I suppose sort of dip my toes into the wider world as well.
Okay. Kevin, what are you doing? You're going to the sewers to do what?
To pick up some of Mortis's old gear. Scratch his old pad, secret bookcase.
Yep. Mortis have anything good at that point? I don't know. I think well, whatever. Yeah, that's yes.
Okay,
I
Kevin.
had a better rifle and some credits stored.
Are you gonna have like a memento arc? Going back through, finding photos and going, oh, that's what happened. That's what.
Oh God, I hope not.
Give me a D12. Have you because you haven't been in there yet, have you? Because you wouldn't know about that as Kevin. Or did you? I don't remember. I don't know at this point. I'm so conflicted.
Oh, Kevin was building out the. He might not know about Mortis's stuff unless those memories came back.
Oh, give me a D12 roll. You do find an encrypted data cache. You didn't notice before. We're talking a high. It looks to be high. Highly encrypted. Oh my god.
Store that on my person.
Highly encrypted, you say? Sounds like a job for Hacker man.
Until you figure, oh my god, this is so great.
Yeah, that would be the first place I would take that.
With our matching sunglasses.
What else are you doing down there?
I gotta start training hacking now. We can be twinsies.
Yeah, you're now going to have a third personality, Cypher. I'm just going to be an extension of it.
Is Cypher even real?
Ooh.
Alright, so.
That'd be
So he's
interesting.
an actual Terminator who has a simulated AI within his brain.
Listen,
Yeah, I'm a reconstruction of that. Kevin's
I'm
other
sorry.
personality.
Did I just send spoilers? Nope. This is all happening.
Wait, did I get that right?
It's like fucking, what's that movie? Fuck, I can't think of it. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Alright. Anyways, what else are you doing on there, Kevin?
Just grabbing anything I had stashed while I was Mortis.
Okay. Talked about that. That's not there anymore, Kiki. Sorry. That one disappeared back into the floor.
Oh, okay.
There's only two.
Wait, why?
Because you don't
Yeah,
need
so-
three.
3 of us.
Yeah. No need to be greedy.
Are there? No, you just want everyone to drown with you. Alright. What are you doing, Kiki? Exactly.
Trying to get this thing to play the same memory before calling, Otis?
Hold on. Give me a
What's
D-
her name again?
Give me a D12.
It's a nat 1. Okay, yeah,
Oh.
No,
I
you
am
are.
calling,
You're
no.
what? What?
I'm calling for help.
You're already in. This is gonna be great.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not hard to activate. You're smart enough to understand like the gestures and stuff to activate the system as it engages and you start to levitate off the ground. However, as well, maybe you don't recall because you were in there. That was just perfect. Oh god, this is gonna be great. Give me a second, I gotta find something.
Don't die in there, Kiki.
If I die, technically I'm going to come back up to life.
Oh,
Remember?
might test that out. Where is it?
And since I had a full stomach, that means it's beneficial.
That's right, you get bonus. You still rolled a natural one though, so get ready. Alright. The Halo system activates. And you try to go back to where you were before. It takes a moment as everything around you kind of swirls like you're in a whirlpool. Well, then all of a sudden, you relax as you're floating in that warm bioluminescent sea. It's calming, comfortable, and it's home. As you look around at the glowing corals, the familiar sights and sounds come back to you as you notice fish hiding within. One of them comes out and cautiously swims towards you.
This time, I will not eat it.
What do you-
Simply try to approach.
What are your movements? Like, what do you do as it swims close to you?
Well, not... You'd probably mimic its movements and start swimming around, since she didn't technically move last time.
Alright. You start to move around effortlessly.
Yeah, like... You ever seen how a squid moves underwater?
Yes.
Yeah, imagine that. She's using her technicals to basically propel herself.
Alright. As you start to move, you suddenly see other fish come out from the corals. They come towards you and start to swim around you, just like a school of fish does in the ocean. You know, you've seen that, right? You know, the big schools
Yeah.
going in circles. Alright, well, that's what they're doing. They start to swim around you. Suddenly, the oceans, the sea, the bioluminescence around you, well, it becomes, how do I put it, jagged. And you suddenly feel a sharp pain. Whoops, hold on.
Oh god.
You can take 10 points of health. As suddenly the fish start to attack you, taking little bites out of you, just like piranha, with sharp little jaws, as pain starts to course through your being. What do you do?
She tries to fight back and bite them herself.
Alright, let's go to initiative. Actually, no, we'll let you go. Just give me an attack first, or whatever you'd like to do.
I have a question. Would my fire breathing work underwater?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, because I remember basing that off of the Leviathan, you know, the Destroyer of Mew.
It'd have to be like above. Give me damage.
Alright. That second one is the acid, since I split those up into two separate things according to you.
Alright, so the first, hold on. The first one's your
First is,
attack roll.
yeah, the pen is the attack roll, the second one is pure biting, the other one's the acid in her mouth. It's been a
Right.
while since I did this.
The fish start to encircle you, swimming viciously as they start to attack you. You start to lunge out, ripping them apart as the violent, turbulent seas start to fill with blood. You chomp down on a couple of them. However, you are vastly outnumbered, as there looks to be hundreds of them. Let's do initiative.
Okay.
Doop. 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 I'm just gonna use. I need a generic. Oops. Let's see down here. Put you down.
That was her regeneration, by the way. So I'm assuming more than enough time passed for it to start regenerating from that.
No, so it'll do on your turn. It's not going to happen until you actually have your turn.
Okay, so I'll just leave it as it is.
Yep, you took only 10.
Yep, let's see. I do want to roll something. More for roleplay aspect. Okay, she does not.
Initiative.
I'm rolling in. Yeah, I'm rolling endurance because there's a chance she might go into a frenzy.
That's fine. You're being encircled by hundreds of schooling fish
Plus,
that are trying to tear you apart.
Technically part shark, so.
I want to roll for them. All right. More bites and chomps as they go after you. We're just gonna say. I'll just do this.
Yeah, no, that kills me.
No, those are them attacking or causing damage to you as they're chomping. So 4 of them will cause damage. So now I'll roll 4d12.
Oh yeah, that kills me. Never really updated my health for my stats, but my health is 40, and that's 1 over.
Oh, that's right. That's fine. This is great for the RP. As you are pretty much encircled by hundreds and hundreds of angry fish. They continue to bite. And we're going to leave that right there for a minute because, you're, stuck in a sea because of that one.
Okay then. That was 3 rolls for the considering amount of damage she did. So through that, halfway, almost immediately, she went into her frenzy. So she's more bloodthirsty and violent currently.
As I'm in the, not the next room, but in the same area of the building, is there any way to hear like any distress, or is it just?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
I need to roll.
Can you hear her 2 heartbeats?
2? 2 hearts. Are you a Time Lord or something?
Finally, someone got that reference.
Oh.
All right. Even though, remember, these are hollow walls and all that, or hollow doors. You do hear something. A muffled sound coming from, the halos. Would you like to investigate?
I say, must have been the wind. No, I get.
You're not a Skyrim guard.
I get up and move.
What's your movement? Yeah. So,
yeah.
Perception was a action. This is your movement.
Yeah. Move.
Unfortunately, Kiki, you're being
4.
chewed apart right now. So.
My movement's 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you can double time it. We'll let you do that.
Okay. So I get to
As you get there, you see Venus quickly going into this room. Ahead of you as she walks through.
Okay, seeing Venus charging in, I act and go, okay, something's happening. Can I double time again over? Or?
Yeah, you can move in. Basically, we'll just move into the room. I think that almost gets you in. You can.
That's 8. That's 8 double times. So I can.
Kiki, give me
peek
another
around
roll,
the corner.
please.
Roll for what?
Just a D12.
Kevin's just relaxing in the sewers, you know.
Going down memory lane.
That works. All right, Kiki. Yeah, you're still being chewed by fish. Cypher, you can do another movement.
1, 2, 3, 4 takes me into the room so I can see what's happening.
All right. As you enter the room, you see, well, Kiki in the halo. She looks limp, lifeless even, as she's hovering there. Venus is on her knees and looks to be doing something in an access panel underneath the halo system. You see her turn something and pull out a glowing, well, an energy core. As the halo suddenly starts to power down. Catch her, Venus says to you.
I rush over and catch Kiki.
Give me a speed check.
I was hoping to try and avoid any any speed checking. Okay.
It was an
It's not
afterthought.
too bad.
You've got this.
Hey, come on.
Okay, yeah. Alright. As she pulls out the core and looks at it, she's like, catch her, quick! As it starts to power down and Kiki drops. But you're able to catch her before she hits the floor. Venus looks over at you. That's not good.
How serious is it?
Venus looks unsure what to say. She looks like she's computing and calculating. I did say her here we go again. Biology.
Physiology.
Yeah, or we'll just say biology. Her biology is different. The systems are having a hard time to calibrate. Until I fix this, I suggest, well, she doesn't go in alone, as it seems to be an ongoing problem. She's probably going to need some rest. Would you be so kind as to place her in a room, or would you like me to? She says, as she reinserts the energy, powering the halo back up.
No, I can take her. You can focus on sorting this out down here. You don't want a repeat of this.
She nods her head, stands in front of the halo, and you see just a bunch of, well, hollow screens open up all around it. As she starts to quickly go through and, try to you as a hacker, you realize she's recoding a bunch of things at a rapid pace, much quicker than you could physically do with your typing.
I sort of mumble to myself, saying "show off" as I walk out with Kiki. And
Hey,
take,
what are the chances of her waking up in his arms?
I'm gonna have you give me an endurance check in a second.
Oh, jeez, you're gonna.
Yep, she's taking a bite out of you.
No. Oh gosh.
Yeah, probably.
Anything but the glasses.
Don't worry.
I don't care about my hands, just the glasses.
Yeah, don't worry. Since it is technically player versus player violence, I'm not gonna aim for anywhere vital. You can't be regenerated.
It's not reassuring.
Oh, gosh.
I'm going to aim for your forearm.
Just give me a D12, and then you're gonna have to do 2 rolls for this.
Wait, me D12?
No, Kiki. Give me
Oh.
just a D12.
9.
And then give me another one to see. What's your endurance, actually?
7.
Hold on, let me check something. Give me a second. Nice. It's 16. That's perfect. Alright, Cypher, you get up to the hallway up here. I'm going to focus ping everyone there.
Yeah.
When suddenly Kiki wakes up, Kiki, give me a roll to see what you do.
Alright, endurance?
Intelligence? I don't know. You're frenzied, but you had a nice dinner, so it kind of counters each other. I don't know.
I would say perception.
Yeah, let's do that. That's fine.
But it's her being aware of where she is and not in there anymore.
I like that.
Well,
Yeah, it's somewhat difficult. That's what I was going to go for. So, you come to, yeah, in Cypher's arms.
she tries biting him. As he's softly crying.
Yeah, she quickly chomps towards you at you, but misses. She's definitely, well, not quite aware of where she is. Let's say that.
Whoa there. Kiki. It's alright. It's all alright now. Do I trying to think. No, actually I was gonna say if it was a speed check, but she missed, so
Hey,
can I like do a perception to see? Actually no, I don't think I need to. I can tell that she's kind of dazed.
oh, you see her pupils dilated and all that. Her breathing rapidly. Well, she doesn't technically breathe, so you see her moving rapidly. If you were reading about sea life, you'd probably know she's in a frenzy. It got wired up.
Would I, even if I like rolled a successful perception, would I know that she was in a frenzy? Like I don't.
That's not
I'm
what
sure if
sea
I
creatures.
would have studied.
But it is.
Reading
There is also.
Yeah.
There are technically land animals that go into a
I was
frenzy
going to
as
say,
well.
do you have survival? If you got survival or some kind of hunting.
I don't think so. I'm checking the
Okay,
skill.
then
I
no.
don't think I have.
You
No.
just
Damn
give
it,
me
I
an
got both
intelligence
of
roll.
those.
Give me an intelligence roll.
By the way,
Intelligence I can do.
Yeah, it's got to be
I
over
forgot
18.
I forgot to mention Kiki's bite is evolving. So
Nice.
Oh yeah. You can gather by the way she is that she's definitely well, berserk, frenzied, whatever you want to call it. Scared out of her mind as she goes to bite you, but misses. As she just came to, and has not gotten her bearings yet. Have you? Give me another endurance check, Kiki.
perception.
Endurance. For this one.
I hope you like the frenzy thing, by the way. I think that's a nice touch for when she's low 1 damage on health.
It's like a vast stance of okay.
Yeah.
Right before death.
It makes sense.
like-
Wounded animal, you know.
And each
Yeah.
time she's gotten that low, it's always in an instant. There's no like holding port for that.
No, that does make sense. Especially like coming out of the halos. I mean, that to you, once again, it feels real. Every bite of those fishes felt real to you, as if they were tearing you apart. So, you know, the responses that you get in there are very light. It is Matrix. You can die in there, basically, too. So as you come to, you start to get your bearings, realize that you're no longer floating in the water. There are no longer fish biting at you. And you are being carried, unless you dropped her, by Cypher.
I don't if she'd missed, I would have been startled, but I don't think I would have dropped. If she had bitten me, I probably would have dropped her. In all honesty.
And she would have hanged on for dear life.
Splunk.
It would be
Yeah.
like.
To be honest, I would be more worried about the acid if she bit you.
Oh yeah, that's it. Would that still affect me, even though we're in like a Kiki-proof environment?
Unless your armor's high enough, yes.
Because I think first episode or second episode I upgraded to level 5.
Yeah. So
I could
believe-
bite through level 5 armor.
What's your acid at, though? I don't remember. I don't
Right,
think it can affect 5.
Yeah. True, it can only affect it to level 2.
But still.
But
you can-
remember, the
Oh,
acid inside her mouth is more effective on par with it, you said.
I remember last
Oh, she doesn't
session.
let go.
I think it was last session. You were hugging Kevin in his level 5, and the acid was powerful enough to not like seep through it, but like start like making smoke under there.
Yeah, it's the thing about her. Outside of her body, her acid's more dilated, but inside of her mouth, it's extremely strong, on par with her bite.
Noted.
Yeah, it's why, like with the fork, I was wary of putting it into her mouth.
Yes. The billions
We
and
need a
billions and
scientist. We need a scientist so we can make
Bobby, where are you,
TPS
man?
mouth grenades.
Bobby, where are you?
Yeah.
We need snake oil charmer. All right, the two of you are in the hallway upstairs. What are you doing? Cypher, what are you... Kiki?
Is this now like? Do I use my movement for this, or is this?
No, you can... This is free. Rome, we don't
Okay.
need no
I
more
take
turns.
her into her room and place her on her bed.
Roll off and pull onto the side. Looking over, like, extremely scared and nervous.
I try and console Kiki, but keeping the bed between us. Say, hey, Kiki.
I was perception to see if she's actually. I feel like she'd be in so much of panic she has a hard time recognizing you since you're new.
Even with the sunglasses. Can I do my sunglasses give a bonus for like recognition
I know you. You think it's
me.
Kevin.
Come with me if you want to leave.
Sunglass twins.
Yeah, noticing Kiki is like in a sort of more primal fear state. I like. Wait, would I know how to like comfort like an animal? You know, like with like a cat or dog, where you can like, ooh, it's okay. You know, like sort of that.
Give me
It's
a-
also
You
a
did see
child,
me
remember?
feed her a shrimp sandwich that
Well,
helped.
that's the thing. Give me an intelligence roll.
Ah.
Because
Okay.
you were there when they threw her a bath. Remember, Venus said the bath. So there's the bite, but just as a character. Let's see what your recollection. I mean, you're gonna unless you get like low.
Oh
That's
god, you
not-
almost rolled a 1.
It's not one. Yeah, there's a different. Once again, you've been around. You saw them draw her. I believe you were here for the bath. Were you? Were you? Or the sandwiches? Or I don't. know
Definitely
you were.
for sandwiches.
Now-
I mean,
Yeah,
I can't
no,
remember the
you-
bath necessarily, but
You,
that
you,
might
you
just
were
be
in the
something like that.
hallway.
Yeah, remember the.
I was
the fire?
outside. Yeah. With the fire thing, I just was staying outside. I wasn't like.
Smart
with
move,
the
by
group.
way.
Yeah.
But yes, you vaguely remember. Oh, I mean, once again, we're doing. Some time has passed here, so in your proceedings here, there are a few things that tend to calm her down, and you can definitely just attempt to use your charisma on her, like you would to calm down an animal,
Okay, yeah.
or whatever you want. Yeah.
Okay, so I try and charismatically calm her down as I like edge towards the like bio shower thing and start like again like, okay, Kiki, I'm gonna run you a nice bioderm bath and I'm gonna make some shrimp sandwiches for you. Just take some deep breaths. I'll be back in a jiffy. And then start running the biodome bath and no, not biodome. Sorry, biofoam bath.
Fine.
Bath.
Close.
Is Kiki gonna? Is Kiki still like? Are you still chilling? Well, not chilling,
Yeah,
sorry,
no,
but
she's
like carrying
most
up the
likely
bed.
just
Okay.
trying to stay like, yeah, she's extremely worried.
I get the biofoam bath running and go down to the kitchen area.
Kevin.
Where's is Venus? Sorry, is Venus still in the hollow?
You don't
Halo.
see her in here, so you
Okay.
assume so. I can't talk.
Okay, fine.
Kevin, are you coming back? Yeah, we'll say you walk back in.
While the bath and everything's being made.
As you see, Cypher walk into this area down here. He comes down the lift as you get back.
How's it going? What's going on?
Oh, Kevin, nice to see you, man. We're having a bit of a situation with Kiki. It seems like she went into one of those Halo pads again, and doesn't seem too good. Venus is trying to fix it up. She's in her room at the moment, but seems very shaken. She's not responding normally. I'm got a biofoam bath running for him. Trying to see if I can make some shrimp sandwiches. Could you give me a hand?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll just toss a bag down on the table here, and I'll help make a plate of sandwiches.
That goes as well.
Do either of you have cooking?
I have. I was just looking. I've got food preparation level
Well.
1.
That's okay. You can give me just
Oh, one of
Intelligence.
us actually had cooking?
intelligence check, and obviously add your food prep, and you get a bonus because of the dinner, so you get a +3.
Here we
So
go.
I'm pretty sure unless you get a 1, you're gonna make a nice sandwich.
How will Kiki react to cooked shrimp?
Is it
You're telling me a
cooked?
shrimp fried this rice?
That's good enough. What are you making her? A shrimp sandwich?
Yeah, shrimp sandwiches, like shrimp and mayo sandwich, like classic. Nice. They're like, were they smoked shrimp or cooked shrimp? Not like raw, but with like a bit of mayo dressing and just
like a
slapped between some bread.
Shrimp.
Quite
po'
simple.
boy. No, I want that. Kevin, what are you doing?
I'm assisting.
Okay. You guys make some
He's
shrimp
he's
sandwiches.
yeah he's my sous chef.
You guys
Yeah,
make
yeah,
some
I'm
shrimp
learning how to
sandwiches.
cook from you.
Why you
Oh, that's
so
how you
adorable?
toast bread.
This is a now MasterChef episode.
What is going on with this
What's
game?
missing out?
We gotta get back to the wasteland. Jesus Christ, this is getting too cute for me. All right, you guys finish your shrimp sandwiches. You're gonna bring them up to Kiki. Go ahead. This is good because it's buying me time to get some stuff together. So just keep RP. This is great.
Hey, Kiki. Wait, actually, I should turn off check the bath, make sure it's.
It stopped
all good.
automatically.
Oh,
okay,
oh,
okay.
fuck, I just realized something.
Uh-oh.
Are you wearing a helmet?
No, because we're inside and like I'm probably not like fully armored up, just probably like basic armor, and then when we go out, like
hey,
fully suit up.
Yep. Give me a roll.
Did I roll? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll roll.
Me roll?
No,
Just-
have a little monster roll. What's the effect, though?
Probably fear and I would say paranoia, maybe.
Kevin, are you wearing your stuff? I mean, you typically always
Let's-
say you do. I mean,
Yeah,
But-
I'll roll and see if he remembered
Yeah.
to keep his helmet on.
Yeah, because
'Cause
he's
you
going
are-
I have
to
a
watch.
feeling. I have a feeling you might though if you came in and dropped your stuff to help. Like I don't know if you would have taken off yours.
remember,
Gear?
the face
I don't know.
plates are
It's up to you, it's up to you.
removable or retractable. I mean, if you're in Liv's place, you probably feel comfortable. You didn't know exactly what went on. What was that?
It's
I
an
mean-
11. He might have kept it on.
Alright.
Especially hearing that Kiki is doing her thing.
Yeah.
All right.
So only Cypher is affected.
I'm gonna say this was a before you went downstairs. All right. Well, give me an endurance check there, Cypher.
All right.
Not that it's good. You're gonna be able to beat a 29, but as long as you don't get
Yeah.
it.
Oh, wait, actually no.
Roll a 13.
Oh.
Might
Might as well.
Wasn't a 1.
Yeah.
It's
something,
not
I guess.
till, well, you're ascending on the lift back up to the second floor. As you're holding the sandwiches, you get a suddenly weird feeling that the shrimp.
Is it like a panic attack? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, let's just say you start to feel like you're about to have a panic attack. As you look over and you see Kevin standing next to you, you have a sneaking suspicion that he might be trying to kill you.
God.
No, I would
Y'all-
never think that.
Would
never.
he feel the medication she's feeling as well? Specifically, the thousands of bites.
I
over his
don't
body?
think. No, that wouldn't go over. It would just be fear, panic, maybe like pain, maybe some pain.
Yeah, since phantom pain is a thing where if you're hurt in a dream, when you wake up, you can still feel it.
Yeah, it's not specific areas, but you definitely start to feel that ghost pain, kind of too. Yeah,
Oh, well, so I sort of feel that. Wait, I feel.
You're feeling you're feeling like.
Would the
a little ghost.
sensation be like a sort of aching, numbing, or like a sort of itchy feeling of the body?
Like aching, numbing, like
Okay.
you know that itch you get under your skin that you can't scratch ever. That's kind of what you start to feel as you're ascending the lift, and you just you feel a little paranoid, a little fearful. Not necessarily that Kevin's trying to kill you, but however you want to be paranoid.
I just start. Yeah, no, I feel the aches, and I don't think I would jump to the assumption that Kevin's trying to kill me, but I would probably just start thinking that there's things watching me, or that there's an unknown threat somewhere.
Seafood sandwiches are poison.
The
Kevin, give me a perception check.
sandwiches he made are poisoned.
Oh boy. I accidentally poisoned these.
Oh no! You put mushrooms in there.
Black truffles. I'm gonna say you don't notice at the moment. Yeah. Cypher, do you continue down the hall? What are you doing? You guys are right here.
So, where should? Okay, I'll move my boy.
Here. I'm moving. Don't.
Is Kevin ahead of me, or are we next to each other? Are we side by side, or
I'd say you were side by side as you ascended.
am I near the balcony or the wall?
Yeah, so you're both come down here. We'll say to the right of or underneath Kevin.
Okay, so like that.
Yeah, right there. I will say you guys because that's where the lift would come up from. As the floor kind of locks into place.
Freaking, I'm telling him a story, And there was this big rat, and it was sitting on Baldric trying to eat him. It's a freaking nightmare, man.
How high up is it from this floor to the other one?
I don't ever believe I told you. It is a large expanse. We're talking about it's over 10 meters.
So if I were to, in a panic, jump over it, it would damage me.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, just keeping that in mind as in case the paranoia gets worse.
You know, I love this so much. It's been so long since someone was affected by Kiki's empathic scent, I've been calling it. Is that a good name for it?
Neural link. Pheromones.
Pheromones, yeah, just pheromones. Pheromone effect.
Worst part is, since my chemical gland is at a level 3, the closer he gets, the worse it's gonna get.
Do I sense as we approach down the hallway? Do I like feel that paranoia like intense?
Perception check.
The hole just seems extremely long to you.
I have that like dolly zoom
It's somehow
effect.
Closing in
darker.
on you. Yep.
Yeah,
You're
it looks darker
zooming in,
with,
but you're
wind.
pulling away
Yeah.
as you look
Sorry,
down.
perception was it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And then after taking care of the rats, I had to give him jet to keep him alive.
Kevin, you notice Cypher is lagging behind you as he. Yeah, so you probably even go to brace yourself. Give me an endurance check. Let's see exactly what happens as everything starts to do that effect. God, that would unnerve me. That would be like too much rum. Not enough rum? I don't know.
Wait, who's doing endurance?
Give me an endurance check there, Cypher.
Oh, me. Oh, sorry.
As you're looking at the hallway
yeah.
and it starts to move and.
Come on. I'm
Or
rolling
actually,
for
I should just say
my
bravery. What is? Oh, that's still decent. What is your
Rolled
bravery?
my bravery's 4.
That would be perfect.
You rolled a 20 though, that's pretty good.
But if it's meant to be bravery, then it's a 14.
I feel like bravery would have been a better for
Yeah,
that instead of endurance.
I got a
forgot
question.
we had bravery.
Can we have him roll both in a hope that he somehow surpasses the 29?
Wait, you want him to roll what?
Both endurance and bravery in hopes that he could possibly surpass 29.
What, 2 separate dice rolls or like bonuses in both? In
Like
one
it's
dice roll?
Like
So
a
you want-
combined dice roll.
Add them together and do a dice roll?
Yeah, basically.
I mean, that's fine. Let's do that. That makes sense because, or it would just be bravery. I don't know. Add both. That's fine.
I'll try. Oh. Still doesn't matter.
All right.
Still doesn't matter.
Kevin, you notice he's he's not keeping up with you. We'll say you're like down here. You're trying to tell his story, right? As he approaches here, he stops and he puts his hand on the wall, and he looks like he's going to lose his balance. As you're talking about, well, beetle eggs or whatever the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, everything okay there, man?
I'm feeling very, very strange. Everything's very loud and quiet at the same time, man. Everything's moving quickly and slowly. I'm freaking out.
I set my plate of sandwiches down on the floor. Alright, let's get you into one of these rooms real quick, get you laid down to where you can't hurt yourself.
All right. And here's one thing that happens as you start to usher him towards one of the rooms. You suddenly feel the only way to describe it is a breeze as vents kick on. It doesn't take long for you to start to feel better as you smell like a sweet smell hover in the air. It hits your nostrils and you immediately feel better as everything stops coming out of focus. Kiki, even you start to relax a little bit. bringing your levels to normal.
So I'm starting to chill out then.
Yes, you're feeling
The
much
effect,
better.
okay.
The effect is wearing off
Okay.
as the fresh air and that sweet
Ooh.
smell hits your nostrils.
What is the scent? Like sweet or
It's
just like
kind
a
of like
sort of fresh?
It smells like saffron. Like let's just
It's not
describe
lilac,
it.
is it?
It's not lilac. It's no. I wanted to use that, but that might cause adverse effects on some other characters.
I'm pulling my 12 gauge out.
It is the like the sweet
Anyway,
smell
so I
of,
started
like,
blasting.
Yeah, saffron.
Okay, I take like deep breaths to feel myself calming down, going, ooh, okay, I think, okay, I must have just been lightheaded or something. Ooh, okay, things are, okay, I'm feeling more myself again. Oh, what's that smell? It smells good. Is that your cologne?
I don't think it's me, man. I just got out of a sewer. I need a
Interesting.
shower, in all fairness. Like, started to worry me. I got 2 members down in here. Like,
Yeah,
I
sorry
feel
about
like we're
that.
under attack or something.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what came over me. Just a sudden wave of paranoia. I just felt so unsteady.
Kevin, give me a.
Am I smart enough to suss out what's going on?
I don't know. I was just give me a check, but also to the fact that if he's saying that there's a sweet smell in this, you can't smell it. You don't know it's saffron. You didn't describe it, so it could be lilac. So maybe you want to freak out. Maybe you do, Paul.
Well, I can't smell it because my helmet's down anyways.
Exactly, but he's saying there's a sweet smell in the air. So
And Kevin might actually know, considering he's actually been affected a few times. So
yeah, go ahead, give me an intelligence check for all of it. You're at a bravery. You're paranoid too. All right.
I do have the paranoid trait.
So give me a bravery for, because I want to connect that, like you said, lilac, yeah, lilac.
if you're already paranoid, would it even affect you?
Oh, it just makes it harder. Paranoia lowers bravery, I believe, doesn't it? I don't know. We got to do that. You are smart enough to know it's probably something to do with Kiki if she's panicking. You are also probably enough to know that, well, obviously, the residents, or perhaps Venus, is the one who kind of cleared the air and obviously put something in it. However, when Cypher says there's a sweet smell in your cologne, you start to think and have flashbacks of Easter bunnies with grenades, specifically lilac.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna immediately grab Cypher. I'm running up here, grabbing Cypher, kind of in a whispered but intense tone. Get down! And pull him the 12 gauge out, and I'm gonna start scanning the area.
As Kevin grabs me, I'm not prepared, and I drop my plate of sandwiches as we go down to the ground.
Sandwiches clamber onto the ground.
Whoa, Kevin, what the hell is going on? I thought I was the one being paranoid.
That sweet smell. That's fucking Easter bunny, man. And I'm gonna go check out Kiki. I'm gonna start clearing things out. If you hear any explosions, just get the fuck out with Kiki. You won't be able to save me. And Kevin's gone. Kevin's starting to clear areas, looking for this fucking Easter bunny.
In a slight bewilderment, I just let him do his thing, knowing that he is, due to recent events, probably, I assume he's just, having a Mordus moment. And so I try and salvage the sandwiches that I dropped and
Give me a luck check.
take. Oh man. Okay. Oh, sorry.
0
I
successes.
mistyped. I mistyped. I thought I held shift down. My bad.
Equals 9. 0 successes.
Okay.
Wait, actually.
What does
I
that
don't
even
know.
mean?
I don't even know hotkeys in this. I'm gonna pretend.
Oh, it was
Wow.
it was just code to get a critical success.
Gotcha. Nice. Anyways,
God damn it.
the plate and the sandwiches all land face up.
Oh, it's like it's like Tobey Maguire in first
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
gravity did not turn them upside down. Everything landed up. They fell off the said plate, but they did not pool out or spill all over the place as you scoop them
Okay.
up. And well, Kevin or Mortis continues to clear damn it, clear the balcony. Kevin, where are you going? Just gonna clear.
I get it.
Cleared the whole house out. I'm actually. Have I found out where like the breaker panels would be in this place yet?
No, there are no breaker panels.
Damn it.
I
as-
know what that's for now.
As you are
I'm clearing
clearing,
while looking for Venus as well.
all right. I was gonna
She
say
would
you-
know if there's an intruder.
As you do from downstairs, you see Venus walk out of the library. Kind of looks up at you, but doesn't say anything.
Yeah,
You're upstairs.
Oh, shit.
You're downstairs. You can see her down. Remember, there's a big balcony. You can see her down below you.
While still aiming down the sights of my 12 gauge. Venus, do we have any intruders here?
Just you. No. There doesn't appear to be any breaches or anyone other than the three of you.
Okay, yeah, Cypher said he smelled the sweet scent in the air, and every time I've smelt that before, we've come under attack.
How did you smell it with your helmet on?
I didn't. Cypher said he smelt it.
Do you know what saffron smells like?
Cypher, he didn't tell me what it was. He just said sweet smell.
So you
I
think
assume
it's
lilac.
what? Lilac.
Lilacs.
She, from like you are a good distance away, looking down at her. You're kind of talking to her down like 10 meters. You can't tell from the distance as she just walks off. For a moment, you could almost see like you think she was smirking or in amusement as she walks back in the kitchen to do something else.
I just shake my head. Fucking saffron. And start walking back to Kiki.
All right, Cypher, you are back in this room. Kiki, once again, you are feeling better as well. We could continue.
Yeah,
the
but-
shenanigans. What?
She's currently in the corner by the whatever that is, huddled up in a ball, tentacles wrapped around her. She's trembling.
That would
She's
be a
not in
love
blood
seat.
frenzy anymore, but she's sort of still having a panic attack.
I come in with the 2 plates of sandwiches and slowly approach. Wait, do I notice that Kiki's in the corner, or is she like?
This is a perception.
Okay, yeah.
When you come in and you're looking, I mean, it's not hard to. It's a love seat, so I'm sure you're gonna be able to see her. Like, it takes you a moment. Yeah, it takes you a moment as you look around, thinking she's like behind the bed or something, but you see her like balled up behind the sofa. If she was a little smaller, it would be a little more concealed, but you can make her out as little girl's growing up.
I move
She also
over.
glows, so
Oh yeah, there's that.
Where could she be?
The couch glows. Do you see that? That's underglow for the couch, though. There, Kiki. And the bed, that's glowing too. See all that? That's all underlit. So
oh,
you're
true.
glowing. Your glowing is nullified by the glowing of the furniture. Ha ha ha.
Everything is glowing.
Everything does.
Fair
This
enough.
world.
And you just see her She's calmed down as her eyes return to normal, and she's not responding. She's shaking like a leaf, though.
Noticing Kiki's state, I move over and I get like close enough to like put the plates down in like between us, and so that she can reach them as well. And I kneel down and to get on Kiki's level and say, Kiki, how are you feeling? We've got you some shrimp sandwiches. There's a bath ready for you.
She doesn't respond, but she does open her mouth.
Assuming it's, feed me.
Yeah, it. The strange thing in her mouth is, you can see everything. Like her entire insides are more illuminated than she normally gets off, but you see her teeth are gone. Meaning nothing to potentially rip your arm off if you do feed her.
You're like toothless.
Oh, yeah, she has retractable teeth.
Okay. Well, yeah, no, but like the dragon.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
I'm aware. He has retractable
Okay,
teeth.
fine. Okay, sorry. I thought, Okay.
Yeah, again, I based
then,
her off of Leviathan. She's a type of water dragon. Yeah, why do you think you can breathe fire?
I then say, "Oh, Kiki," just like it was. I grab one of the sandwiches. I'm assuming that cuts into the little triangles.
You are the chef.
Yes, they're like little like party sandwiches. I then I deposit one of the sandwiches into Kiki's mouth.
Okay. Are you wearing gloves?
Wait, let me check my items list. I can't remember if I have gloves.
Like any kind of hand protection?
If you have armor, if you're wearing said armor, it would be full. I'd say full EV suit, because you have level 5, so, but it depends if you're wearing them or not.
Well, I did, when you asked about the helmet, I said I was wearing like bare minimum for comfort, so
it's fine.
I would probably say I don't have gloves on.
Okay, so you might have to roll to see if you accidentally touch one for tentacles.
Just straight D12, or is it like a...
What do you think, Omar?
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. No, that's fine. We'll just do straight.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's good enough. We're gonna say it's not
Yeah, I was going to say like anything above 6 is fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You strategically pop one of the sandwiches in her mouth and quickly, retract your hand. Yeah, she chomps down on it.
Like posting a letter into a letterbox.
Kiki, give me an bravery check, please.
Okay, yeah, you see her teeth just pop out when you let go, and she's just eating it.
But are you going to have a panic attack again? You might. Because you know why? Shrimp is going to remind you of... Oh, this is fucking perfect.
Yeah, it is.
You know those little fishies that you were eating? That attacked you?
Yeah.
That killed you? Yep. This shrimp is somewhat, it reminds you of that.
Oh, that actually might make her feel better. Since while they are terrify her eating them is technically a sort of consoling.
That's true. So there you go. Alright, we're just going to say the fucking sandwiches console you. We're not going to continue this. As nice as this is. This has been fun.
Yeah.
As, I don't know if you want to take we'll just say bath and all this stuff.
Yeah, they lure me over to a bath and she just gets in.
Yeah, and your second attempt at your memory recall, it didn't work out so well thanks to that one.
Oh god.
Again.
Yeah. Well, there's always third. You know what they say? Third time's the charm.
If only Venus could get this working. Or maybe it's not going to work until certain things happen. Anyways.
Yes. Cypher, you wanna know why I asked you if you're wearing gloves?
Your tentacles would screw me up somehow.
Oh no, she secretes a neurotoxin. That really only affects on direct contact.
Would that still affect me though in Leviosa's apartment? It's like
Yeah, it only paralyzes the nerves for a bit, so you would have just been frozen solid.
you would have petrified me.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, so you don't
Loves.
break your own spine convulsing like with, VX gas and shit.
Yeah, no. It really only paralyzes the entire body for a short bit of time. It's a defense mechanism meant for her escape, not really to keep on attacking.
Just happens sometimes. That's Baldric. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, little monster. Little
A
fucking
while.
monster. Alright. Now there are a couple things. Anyone else want to do what?
Want me to roll an endurance check?
For what? No,
For
you're
teeth.
alright.
Remember,
Is
it's
that
evolving,
is that
she's eating.
yeah, that's fine. Give me that.
I felt like it would be appropriate time, considering the context.
You're right.
2.
I would say that's enough to have them start falling out for your next wave.
Yeah,
As yeah, as the two of you are watching her chomp down, suddenly her teeth fall out of her mouth. I believe, Kevin, you've seen this happen before, correct?
Yes, and I collect them.
Mm-hmm. You did.
yeah.
Did you collect the last ones? I don't think you did. I think you lost them.
I did
he
not.
Tried. He tried, though.
There were two.
But he had,
what
a
are
busted
these?
arm.
Is your level
Wait,
2 or
collected.
something?
Wait, what are you trying to collect? Sorry.
So, as she's chomping down those retractable teeth, well, you see them come out as she's biting these sandwiches or eating, chomping down them. However, some of them start falling out and dropping onto the floor, basically like shark's teeth. Conk, conk, conk.
Oh, so that constant growing those rows of teeth that they have. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send
In the-
Cypher a private text. Like, I've seen these teeth bite through level 4 armor. They're valuable.
I check my device and see the text, and I give him a little, a little nudge, going like, "Okay, I see."
Wait, would she be bleeding like last time?
I mean, yeah, but it's not gonna really do anything unless you like.
Not as bad as last time?
Not as bad as the first round. No,
Yeah, considering last time she was biting on metal.
at least not yet. It's not like you're teething, like this
Yeah.
time. It kind of, if anything, the shrimp and the sandwiches feel good on your
Yeah.
gums and stuff as you're
So,
doing that. You
she-
can drop how many? You got a ton. You could drop a 1d12 teeth right now, or
Okay.
2d12 teeth.
Yeah, I need to do my research on shark teeth and see how much are in 3 rows.
Fucking lot. You drop 10 teeth right now.
Oh,
Mind you, your mouth is a little smaller than
that's
a great white, but still.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna see how much it is
What
in
level?
3 rows and then have that.
That's fine. What
a
is?
5. So these can bite. Oh wait, what level is it leveling up to?
Yeah, exactly. From
3.
So those will be able to cut level 3 armor. And I'm trying to think. They're still not that large. Like your blades and fusion blades are a lot larger than these teeth that are coming out of her mouth.
Oh, my plan was to make arrows out
I
of the
knew you were
teeth
gonna- I
and,
kinda
and,
figured.
and then give them the Joseph when he gets back because he has a crossbow. Like, hey, I have armor-piercing arrows for you.
Oh my god,
Oh,
that technically
I was-
would work.
I was gonna say 10 would be perfect to attach to my brass knuckles.
Hey, be careful.
So you guys figured it out. All right. Or a knife.
Actually, no,
you could,
only 8. Only 8.
you could
actually
make a
would be needed.
serrated blade too with some of the teeth. You know, there's a.
I would
couple
only
stuff
need
you could-
4 for one hand, and then or 8 for 2 hands.
All right, so
we'll,
you guys
we'll,
have-
we'll
I like
divide
how
them.
Kiki's in pain and all you guys are just using her teeth.
Yeah,
for
all
profit.
like care and sympathy has like gone out the window. We're talking business now. We're talking business.
How can I weaponize whatever I have?
That's awesome. Yes. Yes. All right, fine. There you go.
Improvise,
You understand.
adapt, overcome.
All right.
Rah.
We're gonna.
No concern for the child losing her teeth rapidly.
Well, see, I've already seen this happen before, so I already know.
Yeah, but you also saw her immediately going to teeth afterwards and biting everything she could get her hands on. Even
Oh yeah.
you.
Oh, so I hand you a newsie to chew on. I'm kidding. I don't have a newsie in my inventory, but it would be funny if it did.
It would. I think I ate all the ones you had.
Yeah, you did.
We're gonna say Venus gives you something to actually gnaw on.
An actual
As-
Oh,
teething
with the
ring?
nanites, it could keep rebuilding itself.
Yeah, and it would be immune to
I was
acid.
thinking of like a soda can sized piece of cold metal. It's constantly cold, and no matter how much you chew on it, it doesn't do anything to it. Since Venus, well, she is monitoring the whole thing, and actually your pheromones wouldn't have taken effect if she was paying attention, but she was trying to fix the halo, which you broke. So that's why that happened. Anyways, all right. Time will move on, as there are a couple of things for. Well, what are you all doing? What are you focused on right now? Now that her fucking teething's happening, and she's out of the halo. Kevin, Cypher, Kiki. Anything specific that you
When I was doing like the reading and reading up on things, was that like a skill boost at all, or can I do like a skill boost training thing now?
I want to say that would be well, there's traveled. Kind of gives you information. What are those?
Oh, okay. So my
man.
travel. Oh,
Yeah, you've traveled.
that's
Kevin's-
now level 2 for me.
Kevin's.
Nice.
Kevin Mortis is going to be researching water
Kevmo.
and oceans in the downtime, trying to figure out how not to die next time Kiki needs to go into the Halo.
That's how many teeth she has.
Give me a 42 and a half.
I rounded it down, so 42, and in each row there's 7 teeth.
That's fine. So you already lost 9. Just keep attention. You'll be losing more of those. We'll see if they're recoverable.
Yeah.
So nanites might just clean them up. All right, Kevin, you are researching oceans and water, and it turns out there was a ton of water before the event happened. Unfortunately, you weren't
Yeah, that
around
makes
to
sense.
see it.
More fitting of a number.
Second, where'd that go?
Just that she has 90, clear 100 teeth in total, so she has currently 90 left until the regrowing. Does that seem fair?
Yeah, that little. Just remember, the more you have, the smaller they are.
Yeah. True. I'll think about this out of session. It's gonna take a lot of math for me to figure this out.
Better you than me. All right, Kevin, give me a. You're reading up on this water, and there's something called these beaches that you've never experienced, where there's ocean waves. It's kind of like desert that meets water, and it piques your curiosity.
Wow. Who knew sand and water together? That sounds awful.
going to make this an anime and have you guys go to the beach.
I kind of want that.
Oh, each episode.
At this point, I wouldn't. I don't know where these sessions are going anymore. I don't even know. All right, there's a couple of things. Even though Joseph isn't here, I don't know if you guys recall, but there was this mission which he was trying to.
Oh
finish.
shit!
Gosh, yeah.
Yeah, no, forget about
All right, all right, and this has
I
to
have it
do with
noted down.
Cypher.
Yes.
You specifically as.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Okay.
He tasked you with trying to find some information. He hasn't gotten into specifics, but as you guys know, there was somebody called Keystone who had an AT connection who was selling stuff. Basically, he was tasked with, well, he accepted the mission to figure out where and who it was. Although he has been absent lately, out in the desert, doing his desert worm thing, he was trying to arrange a meeting and locate others. As you've had some time, you've been, well, looking for queries. As you have gone through Keystone's data caches, you haven't found all that much, however, even with the aid of Livios's advanced systems. And at this point, you're unsure even Keystone knew who his supplier was. All you did find was a string of keywords Keystone was looking for. Frustrated, you take a breath and lean back in your seat. Stretching, you look up to the ceiling when you hear a chime, and a hollow pops up in front of you. You look at it and wonder why it was triggered, since all it says is Pearl Gate. However, you quickly realize that it was one of the keywords Keystone was actively looking for. Do you respond to it? What do you do?
Oh man, all it says is Pearl Gate.
No, yeah, Cypher's the one who sees this. Uses the hacking. This is Cypher.
so the
Say
key,
that?
yeah.
So-
But the key, what was the keyword? Sorry, key.
It was
so
Pearl
Keystone and
Gate.
Pearl.
Pearl Gate. And it was one of the keywords Keystone was actively searching for. And yes, the residence right now is Kevin and Kiki, with Venus doing whatever she does.
Alright.
Okay.
She's actually just standing by the door.
Okay.
I
Where are you?
Hey,
You
where
can,
are we all
downst-
now? Are we all-
what's it?
I assume
Yeah.
I'm like at the hollow thing down here.
Yeah, you can use. So you can use that, or there's one in your room. Depends on how much.
Oh,
privacy
actually, I guess
you
I'll
want.
probably be in my room. If we were just at Kiki, I'll be in my room.
Okay, so you were using the desk and the
Yeah.
console there. But yes, it activates or pops up. What would you like to do?
I am gonna step away for a second.
Okay.
As I don't really know, as the character, I don't know. Like in reality, I don't really know anything about Keystone. I mean, I know like from what I can read and check, but I'll probably grab Kevin to come and have a look at. Okay, you're gonna want to take a look at this. No, I go and get him and say, "Hey, Kevin, I need your opinion on this." I show him the information I've been finding and say, "Does Pearl Gates mean anything to you?"
No, actually.
Well, you seem to have dealt with Keystone a lot more than I have. Was there any mention of, like, if it was like he was looking for like a valuable item, a weapon, or information,
he
anything?
He was deep into the black market, selling and trading, buy, sell. He had a lot of black market weapons, and was running things in Needless for a little bit. Then we blew him up with that nuke. But
Nuke?
yeah, I don't remember him saying anything about Pearl Gate specifically.
Do you think it's code for something, or is it the actual
I would be
name
willing
of it?
if it's Keystone, it's probably code for something.
Hmm.
He was pretty tight-lipped with a lot of stuff, and very secretive, super sneaky. Especially
Do you-
since he was at war with Behringer.
Interesting. Do we know? Can you recall any of his other codes that he's used or searched for? I want to see if we can try and figure out a pattern, try and decipher what this means.
I can't. I didn't work with him for very long, and the entire time I did work with him, I just owed him a shit ton of money. So I was like a hired hand trying to pay off a debt. I know a guy who might know more than me, but I don't know about reaching out to him. Last I heard, he's running a cult.
I say, okay. Yeah, best not to get ourselves involved with that at the moment, but I'll keep it in mind. Is there ways that I can access or try and like decipher what Pearlgate stands for?
Of course, you can run it through a system. Is there anything it looks like it's an open query. In other words, you can respond to, well, that word with a sentence or a couple of words.
Okay. I open Bing in a new tab and no, if I respond to it, is this like, can I use like a sort of false account that's not tied to me at all?
You're pretty sure you can, judging by even though your console is, well, a high encryption, one of the other ones might be better, or even using Halo if you want to set up a means of, or ask Venus, perhaps.
We could also.
That's how you go.
We could also reply to this with a location to coordinates, a place to meet at. He wasn't big into arms dealing and stuff, so it might be like an exchange trying to happen.
Okay. I get up and go to one of the more secured. Would you say the Halo is the more secure piece of equipment?
Yes.
Okay. I tell Kevin, let's follow me. I want to make sure that we're. Where am I? Yeah, I tell him to follow me down to the Halos and explain that I want to do this exchange as protected as possible. Don't want to leave an unnecessary breadcrumb back to us.
Makes sense.
Don't want to spook the buyer.
All right. Are you stepping into there, Kevin? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll step in.
All right.
If we step in, we can still communicate, right?
Oh yeah, it's
Okay.
it's direct communication. So, as you two step in the halos, they activate. You start levitating off the ground, and the ground underneath you glows because everything glows. As you lift up slightly off the ground, as you shut your eyes and open them, you are in a secure construct. It just looks like, well, a black void. There is no echoes, there is no sound, there is no noise whatsoever. No wind, no air movement. As you look over and you see Kevin, you can't tell if you're both standing on a solid floor. You feel like you're standing on something, however. As you look around and you open up a bunch of hollow screens, hollows, biofoam, bioderms, what the fuck, anyways. A bunch of screens, and you have the message board with Pearlgate. How do you respond? And give me a hacking check. See, as you raise a couple of barriers. Once again, Livios's place is pretty advanced with an AI systems, Well, that seemed to be masking it. So as long as you don't roll a 1.
Okay, I bloody hope not, because this is like my
I'll say that.
big bonuses.
Ha ha ha.
Woo.
Alright, how do you respond?
I looked at Kevin and I asked him. So, you said that this could be a meetup of sorts. What coordinates shall I tell them to meet us at? Where will we have the advantage?
Yeah, we can't. If we're going that route, we can't tell them to here. We do have those arena tickets. We could tell them to meet us in that box at the arena,
I like
because
it.
we would also look like high rollers at that point.
Okay, if we're gonna do that approach, I think we should also take the opportunity to change up how we're dressed. Just put on a little bit of a character. Don't want to make it too easy for them to link us to who we actually are.
Yeah, that
You know,
makes
in
a lot of
case we
sense.
bump into them again.
That's if this season even works. I mean, if we get this wrong, they could just ghost us.
That's true. Anyway, I'm gonna give it a shot. I respond to the message saying we're interested in inquiring on the deal, or I'm not sure how best to word it, and sort of are we allowed to be like super direct and say like we're interested in buying, or do we have to like use sort of coded speak to like say that we're interested in it?
I wouldn't even say any of that. I would just, because they just put the code name in there. No chit chat amongst these
Oh,
criminal types.
okay, fine. Okay.
Just coordinates is my guess.
Okay. I'm trying to think, because like they might not expect two of us, which could like put them on edge. So
At
I'll
the same
say-
time, if you're dealing in heavy arms, nobody's gonna do that alone, anyways.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to think like if I word it like my associate and I are interested, and then I give the coordinates. Kevin, what do you think would be best? Coordinates or
You're
some
the
pleasantries?
hacker who's dealt more with underground types than I have, so
Oh yeah, that's true. How did I like out of character, how did I contact, like what was the wording that I used with to meet up for the Milk Core sale?
Oh, good question.
Was it like an eBay listing, or was it like
Yeah, that was pretty much a listing on the exchange, and queries came back to
Okay.
you. So
Okay.
you put the ad up, and then they came back, and the highest bidder.
So this
won
is
out
more
on this
like
thing. So
this is more like direct messaging.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. So
Okay.
you pretty much on the hollow screen in front of you. You like type out, we're interested in inquiring in the deal. You guys chit whatever, and like no chit chat. You erase it, backspace, delete it, type some more, backspace. So it's up to you what you're sending. But yes, this is a little different than the
Okay.
query that you put out for the Milker Core.
So with the chat history, it's all been very like one word is very like.
Oh, there's
Straight.
only been one word.
Okay, fine. I just put in the coordinates for our arena seats. Or our box, like our private box. I hit send.
Alright, you put the GPS coordinates of the box. Perfect. Give me a second. Oh boy, how's this gonna work? It's gonna work like that. Okay. You get a reply, well, mere moments later. It's just a question mark. Followed by, it kind of deletes. Think of it like the Matrix when they're talking to you, basically like this. It's like live chat. You see it disappear, and a new set of coordinates comes up. 1210 200 0300. And it flashes off the screen.
12, 10, 200, 0, 300? Did he say?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yep.
Okay. Just noting it down.
And then another series of numbers pops up. A longer string. We're talking, it scrolls across the screen. There's probably, well, a couple thousand numeric numbers.
Record.
Give me an intelligence check. They're hacker, Cypher. Obviously, it's an encryption of some sort.
Our brains rest in your hands.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's a encrypted key by the looks of it. That's uploaded to you. As it turns off pretty much.
He's given me a Steam key for a game that...
Goat Simulator 2019.
It's a... what is this? It's a game called Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, that's classic.
Vintage, I see. Okay, so do I have to now hack the number?
No, it appears to be a key that you'll be able to use at some point.
Okay.
That's all you can tell from it. It's an encryption to get you somewhere or to do something, to open something.
Is there a way for me to like log this key? I've got a pen and paper, like a pen and notepad that I can use if
you can put it right
the
on
VR.
a vault card. Yeah, you just pull out a pen and paper in VR. You do. You can. However, it is a key that can be uploaded onto a vault card to actually make it. Well, that's what the vault cards do. It not only holds money, but they can hold your ID. Vault cards are used for all kinds of things, so you can do it. That's literally, it's a key. Anyways, the encryption.
Okay, so I can transfer it onto like.
Yeah, it's saved.
Like, just like a passcode sort of thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you staying in the halos or are you exiting the halos?
Yeah. Oh, actually, no. I want to search where the coordinates are. I want to know where we're meeting, get some reconnaissance on the plan.
Unlike, give me, what do I want for this? Unlike the coordinates you sent them, which were pretty much GPS coordinates, these are different. 3 groups. You can run it through. Give me an intelligence check. How about that? Again. Kevin, you can give me an intelligence check too, if you'd like.
Oh yeah. I'm a smart boy.
Come on.
Not today.
All right, you are running it through a series of search algorithms looking for this, and unfortunately you can't find anything. But all of a sudden you hear a voice. Venus, the corner of 12th and 10 on the 200th floor at 3 o'clock. It echoes through the room. There's a lounge there. Nice bar.
Do I need to do a bravery check for the jump scare of the Venus?
If you want. Yeah, sure, because it was out of nowhere.
Yeah, I want to do like see if I jump at all.
Cypher shits himself in the VR.
Oh yeah, I'd say that's jumpy. Kevin, you can give me
Okay,
one too.
yeah, it does give me a jump.
Yeah, because it was literally out of nowhere. I mean, you guys are over here looking at the hollows, in the halo, looking at the hollows. Yeah, Kevin, you're okay, but yeah, it's a little bit of a jump there, Cypher. You weren't expecting that for Venus. Although you had a hunch that once again everything is being monitored in one way or another here. Especially probably more so after, well, Kiki's last incident. As the halos kind of deactivate, you two lift or lower to the ground and you see Venus, wow, look at that, standing, well, right here, outside.
Hey, my computer crashed. I didn't hear anything that was going on.
You can watch the VOD. No, essentially we were inquiring into the Keystone ATEC job thing that Joseph was working on.
Wasn't he dead?
Well, we had Joseph was given a job from ATEC as corporate connection to like try and find something, and so we used this info from Keystone, and he was like talking about Pearlgate seemed to be code for something, so we responded to the direct message and with the coordinates to meet up, and they declined the coordination and then gave their own set with a encrypted key. So the new coordinates are corner of 10th and 12th on the 200th floor at 3 o'clock for a meet. And probable exchange.
Fair enough.
She looks at the two of you, and you may want to dress, well, in something nice, she says, turning and walking out of the room.
I looked at Kevin and saying, hey, I thought we kind of, dripped out already.
That's what I'm saying, but I guess the glasses and trench coat aren't doing it for some people these days.
Heathens. I guess we're gonna have a shopping trip.
But no, we know a place where we can make clothes.
Oh, okay, fair enough. We get
Spend that
out
money?
we got our knitting gear out and embroidery and sewing machines.
Hold on, am I going to allow you guys to have access to this still?
Oh, that's true. Are we waiting outside for things?
Nope, it is sealed tight.
We get to the door and
I'm in.
and like
try to
change
walk through
the-
Dunk.
do we run
Expect-
into the wall like
Give me.
Kiki?
Yeah, I would say yes. I mean, you guys, like I said, remember the going into the Halo room, the same thing. You walk through a holographic wall. You assume that this wall is going to give away. However, it does not this time. As the two of you smash into it, yeah.
Just for the fun of it, I did have Kiki go in there while you guys were doing that and sitting in front of Levios' cat body, sort of as consoling herself.
Is that why you were in
So-
there? Or moved you out?
Yeah, that's what the idea was, but if I can't get in there, then it's fine.
Man, that would have been cute.
I thought
as
that'd be-
fuck,
Yeah, do you want to do that?
but I just sealed it. I got a 12. That fucking place is sealed off again.
Yeah,
Not
but
making it that
sealed,
easy.
sealed with Kiki inside.
That would be even funnier. Yeah, fine. As you guys run into the wall, you hear something from the other side.
Guys?
You were in there. Fine. I'll allow it.
She's hitting on the other side.
I'm like pantomiming the wall, trying to find a button or something. How did we open this before?
Venus is definitely watching you guys, amused. The railings are glass, by the way. I never mentioned that.
Wait, so does this mean Venus can't detect me?
Yeah, she probably lost
yeah.
contact with you at the moment you crossed over.
Alright, it takes a moment
Yeah.
and the wall finally opens up, allowing you two to pass through.
Jesus Christ. I don't know if I want to go in there now.
I tentatively like sort of reach my hand to like see if it is gonna give way and let us pass.
Hey, kid, you might want to come out of there. Well, I don't know if we can get this open again if it closes on us.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty positive. My head hurts pretty good right now.
She exits. She's wrapped up in a low blanket and looking sad.
We
Wall completely unformed. Is that the right word? I don't know. You can see through it basically. So you see Kiki fucking.
Dematerialized?
Yeah, there you go. It dematerialized completely. So you don't have to be scared about getting your hand stuck in it. As you see Kiki, who's
Yeah,
well,
imagine
front
just
of
sticking your hand through it and yeah, she's just staring at the cat body.
It's okay, kiddo. We'll find Liv. I'm sure she is safe wherever she is right now.
All right.
If she wasn't, she would already be back here.
So, why did you guys get locked out? Did you do something bad?
I have no clue.
no, I don't know what's happening. Just, I don't know. Seemed like Venus was wanting to have a bit of a giggle.
She's not there anymore.
I thought she said she doesn't have access of this room. How would she close it?
Well, she was keeping it closed earlier. Not sure how it opened last time, to be honest. Actually, yeah, how did it open last time? I thought you, Kiki asked Venus to just like let us in and do like a Jedi mind trick.
I asked where it was. I never asked if it was open.
Okay, I can't
Was,
remember. Wait, how did we?
Drake authorized, basically. Drake and the executive authorized you guys
Oh,
to
okay.
entry. That's what it was.
So they were.
They allowed you access.
So they
Oh,
decided to
no,
let
okay.
us run into the wall.
No, they
Yeah.
revoked your access for some reason.
You had enough. No, you guys. That's fine. If you want to use the room, you can still. It is still open.
Okay.
They were upset about the bottle of ambrosia.
Yeah,
Actually.
yeah, could be. Yeah, just wanted to troll us a little bit.
Executives. Once you know them, oh yeah, it's fucking great.
Yeah.
In a second, where did this go? All right. What are you all doing since you have access to? Well, what kind of duds are you getting? What are you wearing?
A 3-piece pinstripe suit with a. Oh yeah, I'm going
Old school.
1940s gangster.
What are you guys doing?
It's called Drip. we're, we're following up on the AT job Joseph had.
Ooh,
We
can I
got,
come?
She can't eat things if we need them eaten.
Yeah, why not? You can tag along, but Kiki, this is important. When we enter the building, you're gonna have to be behaving by yourself for a bit, because we need to pretend that we're people that we're not. Try and convince these bad people to buy along. It's gonna be a
Oh
little bit
fuck
of an
it. Out of character, I just realized something. You, in theory, could try to sell Kiki again.
Wait, so trying to sell Kiki?
Oh right, you went there for that.
What was the? Oh, was Keystone trying to sell you to?
No. To get into his office, the group decided to pretend to sell Kiki to Keystone because he wanted her.
Okay.
That's Plan Z if everything else fails.
Okay.
Should I get something nice to look up?
I would say yes.
Yeah.
I guess yeah. Yeah.
So really, if you have style,
Just because it'd be adorable, she will get the exact same suit as Kevin, but in the same size. So it's just oversized on her body.
That's quite funny.
same glasses, same suits. What is going on with this game?
Well, what type of bar
right.
lounge is it though? Like what's
It
kind
is-
of style?
All right, I wouldn't say a 30s wouldn't fit in here, but this is a high society lounge from what you pull up. When Venus says something nice, we're talking about the women are wearing those see-through luminescent dresses, the men are in tech gear, corporate, high-level corporate executive kind of clothing, whatever that is. Form-fitting, nice lines, like my Carhartt stuff that has like whatever. It's got these extra like stitchings on it and stuff with little reflective stripes and stuff. It's expensive, that kind of stuff. So you could go with a 30 suit that would somewhat fit in, I suppose, although it will make you stand out.
I get dressed
Standing out
in a classic Captain Kirk captain outfit with the yellow full sort of yellow form-fitting top and
I just see Strange New Worlds now. That's jumping in my head. Fucking great.
We're gonna look like the weirdest fucking band.
no, I wear like super tech gear, but like with the sort of that like color scheme of Kirk's outfit with the yellow and the the black, yellow, black.
Gotcha.
I'll try
What,
to
is it
remember.
yellow or gold are you going for?
It's wait, let me find the.
So I have a question.
You need to find me pictures. I want pictures of what you're all wearing. Yes, question.
How off? Wait, what would be the context? At this party, how many of them will be bioderms? Basically, how weird would Kiki stand out as?
Who are you asking, and how do you want to get this information?
I guess whoever knows.
she?
I was asking out of character, but I guess I'd ask.
I don't want to give you anything.
Kevin?
I had a character to give you a character, because...
Kevin?
Say again?
If I go, how odd would I look? I mean, look at me.
Well, I mean, we're not just gonna leave you behind. With this, being as a high-end place, though, and, with as apparently valuable as you are, it would actually probably help our case out that you're with us.
Yes. Alright, just wanted to make sure.
Alright, we're all dressed and ready.
Oh boy.
Ew. Let me think.
What are you thinking?
I actually think I might have to have an outfit image. To find it first.
All right, so the three of you are going. You change, dress.
Yeah, I keep my original outfits and sunglasses safely secured somewhere in the, I'm assuming in my room.
Yeah, there is a whole.
Okay,
wardrobe.
I never thought I'd get to use this, but
There's
this
a
might be
wardrobe.
perfect. Where are we posting the images?
Doesn't matter. You can do
Oh,
private, or you can just put it in the general. Just put it in general, so we can
I'll
see.
put it in general, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, throw them in general. That works better.
Alright.
Yes.
Oh my god!
So
Nice.
great.
Damn it, did that not work?
Oh, wait, I saw something. I saw the...
Yeah, where'd it go?
No. For some reason it didn't show up for me.
Interesting. It was there. I saw her.
There we go.
Yeah.
Where's that from?
I have no clue. I have it in my image archives and I thought it'd be perfect for this.
Yeah, it works. Very,
Chloe luminescent stuff.
very
Yep.
wintry, yeah.
Yeah, plus it has that sort of vagabond look that would be fitting for someone who's tagging along and not exactly up high society. I also like the many eyes on the outfit.
Magical.
I can
Yeah,
imagine
show me
like
your
your
suit.
tentacles would work.
Yeah.
How are you? It's fine. All right.
Plus, with something like this, I can actually hide weapons under.
Where are you hiding those weapons?
Under.
I don't have that. All right. What are you all doing? You're all dressed, ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
Can I hide a weapon in my body?
I'm gonna.
Specifically, with my tentacles, can I coil around it enough to make it look natural? And hiding some, sort of hiding a weapon, a small pistol within it.
Considering you're transparent, lucent, I'd probably say no. I mean, you can try to conceal a weapon if you'd like to do so. I'm not going to stop you, but how effective?
Yeah, I was
it's gonna
thinking
be?
like tying her hair up into like her tentacles up into a bun of sorts and hiding a weapon within that.
It'll have to be a small weapon.
You know, like
we're
those.
talking about.
Yeah, like with those assassins who pulled like a knife out of that was keeping their hair up.
Mm-hmm. Sure, you can try to conceal a weapon.
Okay.
Kevin? Anything?
Fuck, I just realized something. If we do this, we're all gonna be unarmored.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to wear my armor underneath my suit. Is that
unfortunately-
feasible?
Unfortunately, the armor is not form-fitting like that. It does not allow you to wear it works the other way around. Armor is worn over typical clothing, unless you have like a greatcoat to conceal said armor, or something like that.
Question. Would it be possible for me to quickly buy some nano machines or something to possibly help me put on my armor in an instant by forming it around my body?
It would be ultra expensive, and you do not have Iron Man tech. So no, not at this time.
Damn it.
Sorry.
But I think I do have enough for it though.
I don't know about that. Mid-higher levels do have retractable faceplates, so you could probably do something like that. Not saying it's out, but at the moment, no, you're not going to be able to do that. Even with the technology
fair
that's here, Uh, nice. Yep.
Are you the Sinner Man?
The what?
Lucifer?
Ooh, oh.
I could be Lucy, yeah, sure.
No, in the show Lucifer, the Sinner Man was a criminal who made deals with people, and if they did not come to agreement, he got to hit their payment through their life.
Sure, I could be that guy. That sounds
he
fun.
was an immortal seeking death
Alright, let's see.
by becoming death itself.
So you're not going to be able to fit your armor underneath this unless you, I mean, you can always paint your armor if you'd like.
Paint pinstripes into armor.
Pinstripes
I
on it and try to get away with
that's
that.
gonna stand out. Nah, I'll just keep
Yeah,
my
I
electric knuckles on me.
Okay.
Hey,
Are you
do you
headed
like
out? Are you headed to the lounge as you're all
Yeah.
dressed appropriately?
So no armor.
You know,
Do holsters? Are holsters still allowed? Sorry.
Are you
I just
asking me as an arbiter or looking up like?
I'm gonna ask Venus. Are weapons typically allowed in this lounge?
Doubtful. She
I
says.
say we leave them behind then.
I'm leaving firearms, but keeping brass knuckles on me.
Yeah, I'm keeping my electro knuckles too.
I technically have my bite and fire breath, so I should be fine.
Yeah, you are a weapon, but we can get away with that.
Yeah. How are we gonna classify me?
Deadly.
So perfect.
No, I meant like, you know how some people keep bioderms as pets?
It's bring your child to work day. That's what I'm saying. For the deal.
Now we're meeting with another client to trade you for weapons.
Okay.
That sounds good.
It worked the first time. Why not this time?
Yeah.
So that's Plan Z.
Sometimes you gotta start with Plan Z and work your way down.
All right. Are you all headed out then?
Yes, I'll say that.
Wait.
Oh wait, is it? What time is it? Because they said 3 o'clock. I'm assuming that's 3 p.m.
That is 3 a.m. Remember, everything's
Oh, morning.
pretty much-
Oh,
Yeah, so things don't
Okay.
really, even in Omega, which has more of a regular schedule because they have like all the filters and stuff. The red light district is more like the wasteland. So
Okay.
pretty much all these things happen, not in the If it's 0300, it's 3 in the morning.
okay, yeah.
Anyways,
I wasn't sure if you're using a 24-hour.
oh yes, that's the only clock to use in this future world, which has Thanksgiving. As you're all leaving, Venus is standing in front of the lift. We don't need to move tokens, but I'll move her because why not? Ah, I see you're going with them, she says to you, Kiki.
Is that okay?
Of course. I have something for you, she says, and she holds out her hand. I don't even know if you know what this is. Anyway, she has a necklace in her hand. It sparkles with a blue glowing shimmer.
That looks lovely.
Can I put it on you?
Sure. I imagine she puts it on her neck underneath that like cloak robe she has.
I mean, you can put it under, but she kind of, she puts it on you, straps it on the back, and kind of dangles it in the front.
How does it look?
It looks lovely. Enjoy your time, she says as she walks off. And from there, nothing else happens as you leave and head towards the lounge. You take the lift down to the ground floor and exit onto the street. One of many in the red light district that is currently filled with a ton of people as it is, well, just after midnight. The lounge is not far away. You do not need a lev or taxi unless you want to take one.
Do they cost?
They do cost. Hold on. Let me find out.
Yeah, because if we're going for image here, we would need a fancy. Unless we can find a good excuse as to why we're walking.
How much do you want to spend? Let's put it that way. What kind of vehicle do you want?
Oh God.
Like, we're talking like executive vehicle here. We're talking like small sedan. What would you like to show up in?
We show up in a Honda Civic.
Clown car, yeah.
We grab some bicycles and
Ding, ding.
we all get on roller skates and just like.
Ding ding.
Since it is the red light, there are a lot of options. You're not limited in what you, can have pick you up. It can be a high level lev, it can be a low level lev, it can be executive level. It can be like what Drake picked you up.
Yeah, how much is an executive level?
I am currently buying time to look up my list. Give me a second.
Okay.
We could go classic wheeled limousine.
Because I do have.
Ooh, I am wearing the 1930s suit.
Yeah.
There are older limos. They tend to be, more expensive though.
Okay, maybe the executive level.
Damn it. Can't you just beam us in, Scotty?
I mean, he's dressed for the occasion.
It'll cost you 25,000 credits.
Oh my God.
25,000?
Yep, for an executive limo.
Okay,
Allowed
what's the one
to bring
below
you.
that?
Can either of you afford that?
No.
Isn't that cheap though?
I mean, technically yes, but that's like a quarter
Like
of my
10
money.
pairs of socks.
Forgot about that. And I love how I can base actually. How many can I get if I actually spend all my money?
I don't know, we're not thinking about that right now. Hold on. What are you renting? I don't have an actual. I can't find a thing, so. Give me a. Here we go. Do this. Give me a.
I can order 10 of them.
Give me a. Give me just a D12 roll. One of you.
We pull up in Infernus's old vehicle.
And then we find then it's like Maximum Overdrive where he takes control of it and
I
gold in it.
That's great. You guys need a ride?
Oh no. Oh no.
We'll say there's one of those you could get for like 10,000 to bring you over there.
Alright.
You are gonna get. Well, it's gonna give you a perk because I had some things set up for you, but you're showing up like that.
I guess we can pull together and spend the dosh for the executive
I
level.
could drop 5,000 in.
I'll drop in 1,000. Don't you? What's the Kiki? How much money do you have?
None for you?
I say, okay, you can stay here. We're off to the.
No. Actually,
No.
I need to look. Yeah, I think I need to look up. I think 25,000.
Wait, what exactly?
Oh, sorry, 2,500,000.
Wait, so like quarter of a million?
Yeah.
Yep, the kid's loaded.
Oh my. Okay.
She started with more. Here it is. The total amount is 236,000.
Holy moly. Okay.
Okay,
Kevin,
how about we all
pitch
pitch in 5,000? That should cover it.
Kiki, that's only 15,000.
And
Yeah,
you
it's-
have to remember, Kiki doesn't know math.
I said, oh, Kiki, if we want to split it evenly, Kevin and I pay 1,000, you pay 23.
No. And aren't. What would it happen if I pay, but you show up in someone else's vehicle? Would it be suspicious if the property has more funds than the owner?
Well, they don't have to know who put the funds towards the vehicle. We don't have to tell them that.
That's
It's a rental, anyways.
It's a little bit more interest. I think that could be better. I think it's a nicer way to spin it, and it's cheaper for us.
But I need my money.
What do you mean? Where is your money?
Not on me.
I face palm and turn to Kevin and say, okay.
I mean, did you really?
What are we?
He doesn't have pockets.
Yeah, you can conceal whole weapons with your body. Like.
Well, to be fair, that's using my tentacles, which act as separate limbs.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, the max I can throw down is 5,000.
I clench my fist and I go, okay, fine, and I chicken the remaining 20,000.
I'll pay.
I thought we were getting
Yeah.
the $10,000 vehicle.
Oh, I thought we were getting the 25 one still. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Just one has wheels, one has a lev, and is more plush. We'll say for 10K,
So-
move it over there. So this isn't an ongoing thing. But, and you
Okay,
get a fair
so
bit of
Is
let's
this the
see.
one? But is this the ride that pulled up when Kevin rolled a 1?
It's the drive-by shooting vehicle.
It's
And the site-
just it's
I wanna-
literally one of the cars you find in Needless with no. It's a convertible, 4-seater, old 1960s with a bunch of hood rats sitting in it, with Uzis. And no, I'm kidding. It's not. You have an executive car to transport you for that, for 10K.
Okay, fine. I just
Alright.
want to know if we could keep our kidneys if we take
You'll be
the.
fine.
I'll-
You're in the red light.
I'll make it easier.
keep your
I'll
knuckles
throw in
close.
1K. So you both
Alright,
can
so
keep
do 4.5.
500 credits.
Yeah, we do 4.5 each. Well, I mean, I can't speak for Kevin, but I chicken there.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay. You have transport. Transport shows up. Do we have a picture to show you what it looks like? Probably do. Give me a second. It doesn't really matter. I was going to show you Infernus's car. 'Cause
Also,
whatever.
I just realized something. The amount of
Mhm.
money she had made sense now.
Well,
The money she had is probably Azure's, isn't it?
is what?
Her mother's, isn't it?
Oh, your mom. Yeah, yes. Yeah, it'll come back to you. Maybe you should roll better in the Halos. Anyways, all right. The executive transport shows up as you all sit in the plush seats, and it pretty much brings you, well, a couple of blocks away. You approach one of the red light district's larger buildings, passing people.
Hey,
Uh,
heads up, I
yeah.
might need to leave in 30 minutes.
well, we're done in. That should be like 3 hours, anyways. So we're
Okay.
almost there, I think. Right? 3 hours session.
Yeah.
7.
I mean, it's
Alright.
approaching midnight
Yeah.
for me, so.
Yeah. So we're almost done, anyways. Which would be perfect if I do this right. Anyways, you sit down in the plush executive transport as you pass, well, AT troops, mechs, hustle and bustle of levitation vehicles and drones, and people just caring about their lives. The vehicle pulls up in front of, well, the entrance to the lounge on street level. You see a few people in line, all, well, like Venus said, dressed very nicely. A couple of guards with high-level augmentations, and wearing form-fitting tech gear stand in front of the entrance as you get out. The line seems to be moving quickly, and they let a couple walk through. Step in and they let their... Where do you guys go? In line? Straight up?
Where's the map changed?
I change it? No.
I'm still looking at the views.
Here, I'll just put you over to here.
Okay.
We'll do that for now. There we go. Great.
So sorry, but there's a line.
So there's a line getting into, well, the lounge, it looks like. There's a few people. It looks like it's moving pretty quickly. And it's off to the side, next, or, with couple of guards with high-level logs guarding the door in front of the entrance. How do you approach?
Does it look like there's like a sort of, like VIP sort of skip the queue sort of way to get in, or is it more of a conventional just waiting in the queue?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, I almost did the mistake I did last time.
0.
Ooh, that one scared me.
Alright. It's
That
not...
could've been-
I mean, it's pretty obvious. It looks like there's two ways to approach. From the vehicle which you stepped out on, walking straight up to them, or getting in line and waiting briefly.
I vote we just try to walk in like we own the place, and if not, we just wait in the line. That's the worst thing that can happen. They tell us no.
You guys can... it's a little late, but give me an event roll. We'll see how noticed you were with the executive car.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Could I potentially use my chemical gland to help us in this?
I don't know, can you?
Alright, let's see, 24? Me and Patrick rolled high.
Alright. Even though there are a lot of nicer vehicles, they seem to have glanced up as the three of you got out of the executive vehicle. What do you do?
I was
we
gonna
approach.
Yes.
Head on, you walk up towards the door as you see them let a couple walk through. However, as you do, they step in front of you. They look at you, look at the vehicle. IDs. IDs.
I give him my ID, my vault. I show him my vault card.
Oh,
It's got my ID
yeah.
on it, right?
Yep.
Wait. Is the key that I got earlier like? It must be for the transaction, right? There's not gonna be like a way to like. It's not like a VIP code for me to like get in.
Give me an intelligence check. I mean, it is.
I'm assuming it's for like a transaction, but.
Yeah, he kind of like looks at your ID, Kevin, and kind of hands it back. Scoffs. He waves his hand over yours, Cypher, in which case it looks like the key, the encryption, was transferred to him. He looks at it. Obviously, he's looking at a hollow screen in front of him that is, well, concealed. You can't see what it is. But he looks at you, and he looks over at Kiki. Holds his hand out, waiting for your ID.
Wait, Kiki's ID or my ID?
Kiki.
Oh, sorry.
He checked yours and he looked over at Kiki. Kiki. Kiki.
Is your mic muted?
Can you guys not hear me?
No.
Can you
we
guys not
can.
hear me?
Now we
No.
can.
Now we can.
That's odd. Okay, I said, do I have an ID? Since I'm technically not.
Give me an intelligence check.
We're not old enough to drink, guys. We have to go home.
I slip him a 20 and say, maybe this will change.
15.
That 20,000. He holds his hand out to you, and you kind of like fumble. You see everyone take out vault cards. You don't have your vault card, right? You don't have. You already established that.
Yeah, no, she doesn't have it, and she's currently.
All right. Well, he holds.
She
Wait.
has
He
a
holds his hand.
Can I-
He holds his hand out to you, and suddenly it pops up as it neared your necklace. He looks at it. Looks at you. Huh. Well, just so you know, we don't usually allow freaks here. However, this, what he has, gives you a free pass, mutant, he says, as the other guy opens the door. Check your weapons inside if you have any. And they open the doors into an expensive-looking corridor with a door on the far side of it. Do you enter? What do you do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I scowl at the guy on the way by.
Give me a charisma
Yeah.
check.
Oh, me. They'll tell me I'm getting kicked out already.
He kind of like scoffs as you walk past, but he doesn't do anything else. As you enter, well, the corridor. On the left side, you see a weapons vault open up. Come out of the wall as the doors behind you shut. Do you deposit your
bring-
weapons?
Well, I didn't bring any weapons. Unless the electro knuckles count.
Yeah. I think yes.
Pretty sure they
You have a
do.
hunch- You have a hunch that any weapon, knuckles,
Fuck.
knives,
Yeah. I
should be
deposit.
deposited.
I deposit them.
Yeah, slightly. I tried to keep the sort of, you know, cool guy act and deposit them, trying to not look slightly worried
You
that
see
I'm
them
now
deposit.
no weapons.
You see them deposit their weapons.
I put Kiki in the box.
We deposit Kiki as a weapon. I leave my knuckles in there.
Kiki, what do you do about that blade? Are you muted again? Can't hear you.
I guess I'll put it away since it seems like we're going on the good guy route for this one.
All right. And nobody's got turkey legs or anything this time, so this is good. As you
No,
deposit
no.
your weapons into the automated vault, it closes and sinks into the wall, locking it to place. As you proceed down the corridor, the doors open, revealing a lift. It quickly brings you up, floor after floor, as you see the red light district. A view you're familiar with, considering, well, where you're staying, as Liviosa's place is pretty up high. It's pretty high. It slows on the 200th floor, and the doors open. Unlike the bars in the red light you have frequented, this one is, well, the nicest. As you step foot into the lounge, it is at least three floors with a wide open area and a more than magical hollow lit ceiling. There is music, but it's not overbearing, as this is definitely not a club, bar, or stim den. Plush sofas and lounge areas are all around the room, and a very nicely stocked bar is in the center of it. What do you do?
We head over to the. Well, I head over to the bar.
Yeah, I'm following him, bartender. We know stuff.
Kiki.
I guess I follow them.
All right, the three of you walk towards the bar. Doesn't take long for one of the bartenders to notice you and come up. She smiles. What can I get for you three?
I'll take a whiskey on the rocks.
Well, I got fighter jets going overhead. You hear? If I cut out, it's because they bombed me.
Just don't say anything about wanting to take over the world. You'll be alright.
Static.
You order a whiskey there, Kevin?
Yeah, whiskey with ice.
I'm guessing they have like a special cocktail for their exclusive cocktail for the establishment.
Well, it's funny you should say that. Give me a perception check. As yes, a hollow menu kind of opens up as you're looking at her with their drinks on it. Okay.
I become blind and cannot read.
How did you? How do you miss that? Shouldn't even have to roll for that, but.
I'm not wearing my sunglasses. That's why I'm in a different outfit.
So, Kevin, give me a perception check, and Kiki, you weren't. Yeah, Kiki, you can too. Give me a perception check. Actually, that'd be perfect
as well.
No, no, not for this. You're focused on the menu,
Okay.
looking at their beverages, their tasty little umbrella drinks and stuff. Kiki, get over a 17. All right, damn it, that's not gonna do it. Anyways,
Well, to be fair, she is sensitive and she's currently not wearing her helmet.
you're unbothered, surprisingly enough. You are not feeling anxious. You are not feeling like I do when I'm in New York City or around large crowds. Let's put it that way. How about that? You do not feel anxious. You are actually, now that you think about it, even sounds and everything that you're usually sensitive to, it's kind of like you're in Liviosa's place. Curious enough. Wonder why that is. All right. So as you are noticing that, Kiki, looking around, Cypher, you're taking a look at the menu. Kevin, you're the one who orders a whiskey with ice, noticing a bottle of ambrosia glowing behind the bartender on a shelf.
I nudge Cypher and just point to it.
Thank you. Just taking my time, get the menu. I guess I'll just point at any one of the cocktails and say, I have this one.
Okay. It's something that tastes like glowing bathwater.
Oh.
That one of yours.
Gamer girl bathwater?
Gamer girl bathwater. Kiki, what are you doing? The bartender looks over at you. She kind of like looks for a moment before she... And for you?
Water, please.
And she pours you a water.
This game, what the hell was the gamer girl water thing?
Oh no, I just thought it was fucking funny.
I mean, technically, since Kiki's drinking it, it is gamer girl water. Since she plays games with everyone.
God damn it.
These jets are crazy. Alright, as you all get your round of drinks, you look over as you are approached by a large individual. This individual is clearly augmented, as his eyes have a teal glow to him. His heavily armored trench coat also kind of makes you think that, well, There's more to this individual than meets the eye. He holds out his hand towards you. He says nothing, just holds his hand out towards you.
What, in like a handshake or like a
Like he's expecting something.
like a high five?
Definitely not a high five.
Just dap him up right there.
Yeah. My character gets nervous and resorts to a Borat impression. No,
Encryption.
I pass over the.
As
Actually,
you
I
get near
no,
his-
I want to go for
What?
like a handshake first because I think that's instinctively what I may have thought if it looked like if he was reaching his hand out.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Oh gosh. I should have just given him a card. Yes. Oh gosh. Okay, say goodbye to my hand, everyone.
All right. He is, as you go to shake his hand, he kind of looks at you. Well, indifferent, of kind of like, well, like a Venus look, kind of. He does shake your hand, and it is a very firm grip. His augmentations, obviously, well, with that plus 20, a high fucking level. He still says nothing, however.
I show him the vault card, but I don't just put it into his hand. Like I bring it out and like I don't want to just because this might just be a random dude approaching us.
It seems that that's enough, as the key disappears off your vault card.
Cool. I then
He
Pocket.
motions for you to follow him as he
pocket.
walks towards one of the VIP areas.
I pocket my card and I get up and follow with my mystery cocktail in hand.
He stops and, what are you two doing, Kevin and Kiki?
I'll stand up and follow before we leave and look at the bartender. Like, hey, this is on his tab, and I just point to some random person who's out of earshot, and then follow.
Kiki?
Hello? Hello? Boo-hoo.
Are you,
We can hear you now.
are you following?
I said I'm following him, then you couldn't hear me, so...
Nice, alright, well, you're all... Alright, the three of you follow the augmented agent. I'll just tell you what he is. He's a fucking agent. Over to the VIP area. He stays just outside as you see
Wait,
another individual.
Before we continue, I got one thing to say.
Mhm.
Cypher, under no condition are we allowed to kill him.
Yeah, no, my bravery is level 4, which says like an agent. F that. So.
Because then a nuke will be set off.
Yeah, especially
Oh,
like
do they have like a nuclear?
with
like,
your
reactor?
with your backgrounds. Like, you've been to Genesis, you know the corporations, you know what an agent is. And especially after seeing a couple of them guarding the executive. This is high-level corporate augmentations that you're looking at. High-level corporate armor with probably a bunch of tricks. As the three of you step into the VIP area.
Can I do
What's
a
that?
perception? I want to see if like I know. Oh, actually no. Sorry, there's no point because I'm assuming that A-Tech.
You would be correct. Yes, I mean,
okay, fine.
Yep.
I was just wanting to see if I could recognize the corporation if it was a different one, but it's not necessary.
Since you're in the red light district and you put 2 and 2 together that you are looking for an AT. You gather that it most likely is an AT agent, very similar to the ones that you saw on the executive airship. Yes.
Kevin Mortis has a brief flashback of falling out of the window.
Give me a bravery. Actually, because they're all, even though they're different, they're unmistakable. And yes, you were thrown out of a window. All right, you're a little hesitant. You know what he is, but you don't have a complete fucking meltdown. Oh, actually, wait, you're already paranoid, right?
Yeah. Well, I have the paranoid trait. Yeah.
I feel like that should just be 2 points off of everything. So that would actually bring you to 11. So you're feeling very uncomfortable. You don't have a complete freak out, but you're not happy with the situation. How about that?
Tall building, aging again.
Yeah, we are the 200.
Flashbacks. Flashbacks.
Something about a barge. He's unsure.
You all three step into the VIP area?
Yeah.
Alright. As you do, you see a man lounging on the couch who looks at you as you approach. From what you can make out, it looks like he has, well, he's slightly augmented. Not, obviously, to agent level, but he's got some augs. Probably an internal comm and a couple of other tricks up his sleeve. Dressed in a very nice, well, executive suit. On the table in front of him is a bottle of, well, a glowing or yellow, orange, a golden orange, a glowing golden liquid.
Ambrosia.
Yeah, ambrosia. As the three of you step into the VIP area, all of a sudden the sounds from outside disappear. And all it is are you three and the individual in front of you, who stands up and holds his hand out to shake.
I shake his hand.
Oh no!
Can I intervene to not let Kiki melt his hand?
I said shake.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's-
nothing. Yeah, there are no adverse side effects as he shakes your hand. He kind of looks
Okay.
at you. I mean, you're probably moist. I'm gonna say. Just
Nah.
is your tentacles moist or no?
This is her hand, so no.
Okay, or yeah, so her hand. All right, so he shakes your hand. He kind of looks at you, well, curiously for a minute, and then turns his attention back to you two.
I shake his hand.
Likewise.
His grip is, well, nowhere near as strong as the agent. However, it's still pretty firm. And they gestures for you to sit down.
What's the arrangement of the seats? Is it like a circular
Yeah,
sort of booth thing?
yeah,
Likes
a
to be
booth,
circular.
there's a way in. The agent is standing guard over the way in and out, pretty much. And it's like a half circle, or it's a crescent moon, I guess. I don't know. Almost a full circle, whatever.
Yep.
So,
I'll slide in,
Him-
kick back, take a sip of whiskey.
you all must have worked for Keystone since you're interested in what I have, huh?
We have in the past.
Certainly, it's how we came
Um,
across this deal.
out of character, should I mention I'm the one who took him out?
No, definitely
Please
not.
don't. Yeah.
Oh my god, give me a rule for that. That
Oh,
would fuck up
dude.
everything. That would be perfect.
Please.
We would
Why?
die in this room. We wouldn't make it out.
I mean, you guys will die. I'll be taken in for experimentation.
Oh god, you don't
Which
even
is
know the
worse.
shit show that you guys. All right. He looks at you. Well, that makes sense. Are you gonna say anything, Kiki? Are you gonna hold yourself
Nope.
back?
I'm holding myself back.
Thank you.
He pulls out what looks like a data cache and puts it on the table. The price is $2 million apiece. I only brought one so you can verify it.
What's the size of this?
A data cache, it's kind of like a USB thumb drive. So there's
Oh, a date. Sorry, I missed that.
yeah, data cache is a tiny. Anyways,
Fine.
he holds it out to you, or he puts it on the table in front as he pours himself another ambrosia. Like I said, I only have one, so you can verify it. They can only be used once. Remember that. and I'll deliver the rest when I have payment.
I pick it up and so we can take it and then verification, or can I verify it there? I'm not really sure what I'm verifying for.
What are you verifying for? He looks at you expectantly. Give me an intelligence check.
Why didn't you tell me what it's what I'm verifying for, just to make sure you know what? Okay, that's good. Come on. Oh, why am I? It's low roll.
You with the 2s all night.
I mean, all right.
At least it's
luckily
not
luckily you're highly intelligent with that 12, and you get a 14. It was just a 12. You can open. Do you have your comm term? I'm going to say you probably have your comm terminal with you, correct?
Yeah, that's like the phone.
This is great.
things
All right.
like that.
So you open your comm terminal up, as you have no internal hacking gear, right?
No, not yet. I still need to check.
As you pull out your comm term, he kind of scoffs and laughs. He's like, "What? You think I got some attack barriers on that?"
You can't never be too careful, I say, while I'm clinking ice and glass.
He kind of, has the glass in his hand, and he kind of circles it so it goes around. As you take the data cache and you pretty much put it next to your comm term, a hollow screen pops up, and on it, it takes you a minute to realize what you're looking at, as it is another, string of numbers, another series of codes. What do you do exactly first as you're looking at this? Give me a hacking check. How about that?
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to see if I can, read or decipher.
Yeah, because hacking intelligence. I mean, it's basically an intelligence roll with hacking. But you're up to 3 now, right?
There we go.
Finally!
Look at that. That's perfect. I can't even tell you how perfect. All right. As you look at it, you're trying to decipher what it is. You do a couple of swipes through screens. When you see what it is, it's a wall clearance for Omega. And that's where we're going to stop.
That's big. That's big.
We're going to stop there.
That's a great spot to finish.
Because that's like 3 hours, I think, almost. And then
Yeah.
Oh, I always do this, but yeah, we're going to stay right there. You never told you his name. We'll do his name later. Nobody ever asked, so it doesn't
Sorry,
matter.
I zoned out for a second. What happened at the end? What was the cliffhanger?
So, well, do you share the... I mean...
I say we've got season pass tickets to the arena.
Nice! We already had those!
Yeah.
Well, actually, because I've only just read it, I would say in this moment that I don't disclose what it is in front of everyone, because then it shows that I'm not sure what I'm looking for. But as a character, Kiki was it's a wall clearance for Omega.
Kiki.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Okay.
Which
And there's more.
I guess I understand there's more to it. It's not just a wall?
No. I mean, remember he said he only has one, so you can verify it. It can only be used once. He'll deliver the rest when he has payment. And the price is 2 million apiece. 2 million credits for one wall clearance to Omega. And that's where we're going to leave it.
I can see why the code Pearly Gates of Heaven.
Oh, God.
That would make sense.
By the way,
yes.
I'll just tell you. By the way, my name's the Ferryman. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Did we all enjoy the session for all intents and purposes? It was very sentimental again, more RP.
Yeah, I got a boost suit. I'm happy.
Yeah. I yeah, we've all got some new we've got a new outfit to change into.
New duds. No weapon smuggling, but anyways.
Yeah.
All right. You enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Thanks for
Yeah,
playing.
very good. Thank you.
And that was session 25. So see what happens next time.
Hey,
Everyone have a good
I'm just
week.
I'm just glad we didn't have anybody try to just start shooting people.
What in the
What the fuck? No combat again.
yeah,
Combat
that's
game. Jesus.
I was going to jokingly, half jokingly say as soon as he's given me as soon as I find out it's a wall clearance, it just like get up and just run out of there, just like
it.
dive
Oh,
through the
man.
window and go, I'm out of here.
To wall
Later,
clearance, you know-
bitches!
oh God, wall clearance. Yeah, Pearl Gates. Anyways, enjoyed it. I'll talk to you guys later.
Brilliant.
All right.